actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, Lost Luggage Free, set in Dubai. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Paul Anderson 37. So moving on to our briefing, 47 is sick of flying. He has flown to Dubai with Emirates and the airline has lost his luggage. He will now need to use a private jet.
We've lost your bags. We've lost your bags.
So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. 1 must be eliminated whilst wearing our suit, unarmed. 2 as event security, 1 in a falling object, and 1 via electrocution. 1 as the famous chef via drowning, and 1 as a penthouse guard via fire. We also have only 1 exit available to us. No bodies can be found excluding accidents and poisons. We cannot be spotted and we cannot be recorded as our objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location and we'll be bringing with us some coins, our silenced pistol, and I've opted to bring a breaching charge, but it's not necessary. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way to the black and gold bar, which is off to our left here. More specifically, the balcony overlooking the VIP section of that bar. And that is where our first target will be located. He is a guard on patrol up here. And there he is, standing nice and rigid. We're just going to make our way into this little cubicle area here, select a coin, throw it over into the corner of the room. That will attract the attention of our target, who should just be about to walk past. When he comes in to investigate, we can then jump on him. We're going to exit him from the game. We're going to hide him in the closet provided, and then very quickly take his outfit. And at this point I'm going to use the breaching charge. This is strictly for theatrical reasons. So what we're going to do is wait for our next target, Cornelia Stuyvesant, to make her way into this area. There she is. And when she sits down at the table, we're just going to drop the chandelier on her head. If you don't have the breaching charge, you can just do it manually, but you won't be able to see quite as well as this. So 2 targets taken care of. So we're going to make our way now to the rear of the art installation area, and our next target will be located there. We're going to need to grab an item as well while we're here. Now there is 2 people in this area. We only need 1 of them, so we need to time this ever so slightly. So we're going to grab the screwdriver from the equipment there. There is our target, the young lady. In a moment she's going to finish her conversation and she's going to head down to where we grabbed the screwdriver from. While she and her colleague both have their backs to us, we're going to mess with the plug socket on the floor here, and then we're going to move a safe distance away, select our silenced pistol, and when the young lady returns, just as she's getting into her position, which will be just behind that blue screen to our right, we're going to shoot the water cooler, and that should hopefully secure our target to be the one to come along and investigate. So once she's in position, we're just going to take a quick shot there, put our pistol away. We have managed to snare our target, and she will go down like a rather electrified tree. From here on out, we're going to move on to our next target, who will be Mr. Ingram. So we need to make our way up to the penthouse. So we're going to go up into the staging area above the art installation. We're going to grab the crowbar from the flight box here, and then hop over the scaffolding. Now once the guard, who is just moving into position, gets into position, we are going to hop over the banister, make our way along the corridor, hugging the right hand wall to avoid the camera, and then we're going to make our way up and into the penthouse. So once we're in the penthouse, we're going to make our way into the pantry, render the worker here unconscious. We're going to collect up the rat poison from the shelf. The penthouse staff member will drop a key. We'll grab that as well. We're going to deposit them in the chest freezer provided, and then we're going to turn on the ice machine. That will attract the attention of the chef, whose outfit we require. So we're going to turn off the ice machine and hide behind the boxes, as we are trespassing in this outfit. And when the chef comes along to investigate, we're going to use our crowbar to render him unconscious. We're going to collect up our crowbar, deposit the chef in the chest freezer, and then take his outfit. And once we have all of that done, we can then safely make our way into the kitchen. We're going to prepare Carl Ingram's meal, and then add our rat poison to the meal. And then on our way out, we are going to call Mr. Ingram to dinner, and then we will go and wait for his arrival in the bathroom. So once we've done all of that, we can go and wait in the bathroom. We're going to hide ourselves behind the door and position ourselves in such a way that when Carl comes in, we will not be seen. So Carl Ingram is going to make his way down from the upper floor of the penthouse. He's going to go to the kitchens, grab the food off of the shelf, and then he will sit down to sample the meal, find it not to his liking, and he will make a beeline for this bathroom where we are lying in wait for him. And when he comes in, we're just going to close the door behind him, reintroduce him to his breakfast or the meal he's just eaten, which will in turn make him sick again. And then once we have Carl Ingram dealt with, we can move on to our final target. We're going to exit the bathroom here. We're going to make our way around to the lounge area, where we will find on patrol one penthouse guard all on his own. And as long as he's in this position, we can render him unconscious as quickly and as quietly as possible, drag him to the chest at the other end of the room, take his outfit, and then we're going to make our way down towards the helipad via the ventilation room. And it's at this point we will encounter our final target, who is one of the art installation employees just on the level below us. So we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, just going to wait for him to move into a better position, preferably with his back to us. That will do nicely. We're going to line up our shot with the fire barrel. We're going to put one bullet into the fire barrel. That will get our target's attention. He will come and stand in the puddle, and he will get very warm very quickly, very briefly. So with our final target now dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the safe and only exit available to us will be to throw ourselves off of a perfectly good building, avoiding the camera on the way. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we met all of our objectives, and that in turn will gain us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.